Good morning. Welcome to weekly oracle card readings. I'm Kyle, the Crystalline Mage. It is Sunday, the 21st of November. It is the last day of Scorpio season. We are in the waning post-full moon energy, and today we are going to be working with the beautiful angel feather oracle cards. Hello and good morning. Good morning, Facebook. Good morning, Instagram. Hello to everyone just joining in. We are working with this beautiful deck. It should say Angel Feather Oracle, but I use them a lot and I love them and appreciate them, so they have been well loved. This one. How are we all? Good morning. Let me know how you're doing and where you are. Once a few more people roll in, I'll sort of explain a little bit of what's been going on the last few days. It's certainly been testing. It's been testing, but we've been okay. So I'm just going to adjust that. But how are you? How are you all doing? How's your week been? How's the full moon affected you? The eclipse? All of it. I know it's been a lot. It's been a lot. As something drops down and says, yes, I can confirm. Hello, good morning. It is Sunday the 21st of November. It's weekly oracle card readings time. For those just joining in, we're working with this beautiful deck of cards, the Angel Feather Oracle. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Yes, it has definitely been a lot. Definitely has been a lot. The full moon has been challenging, very, very challenging, but I think that's been everywhere. That whole fixed opposition, Scorpio and Taurus, it's quite a big one because, yeah, fixed energy and changing fixed energy is always challenging. So wherever we've had these fixed energies within us, there's been big shifts. And boy, has there been some huge ones. But we are in the last day of Scorpio season. Tomorrow is Sagittarius season. It is my time. It is my time, and I'm very, very excited. All of you other Sagios and those that have Saggy placements will be feeling this positive shift. It is good, it is amazing, it is fabulous, and I'm very excited for it, plus the warm weather that is coming with it here in the Southern Hemisphere. But it's a time of joy, of doing, of adventure, of, you know, fun, of experience. So try and have that mindset. All right, so now that there's a few people in, basically what happened on Thursday was my husband had a heart attack. So we were very shocked, it all came out of completely left field. It was a big, scary thing that happened, but thankfully it was all taken care of very quickly. It was dealt with very, very well. He's recovered and is on the other side of it amazingly. It was, in the grand scheme of things, the best kind of heart attack to have. So he is definitely, it's definitely been a bit of a wake-up call and a bit of a shock, but it's definitely okay now and on the way forward. So hence why I had to cancel my ceremony and reschedule it for next month. It was a little bit of a trigger as well from earlier in the year. So I needed a little bit of space, mentally wasn't in a good space, and the universe kind of went, don't do it, stay and rest. So I've been resting, looking after myself. Hubby got home yesterday, and so we are going to be taking it easy. I'm still going to be working, doing what's coming up. All of that's still going to be happening, but I needed these couple of days. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Like, it's been a journey. It's been a challenge. But again, these things happen because they need to. It's a lifestyle changes are coming for both of us. A lot of, you know, taking care of ourselves better. It's one of those things that you need to go through, need to experience. And having that open mind is important. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. So yeah, that's been my last couple of days. I am now back and ready to do my thing, and I appreciate all the love and support, knowing or not knowing what's been going on. It's been really appreciated. It's been really, really appreciated. It's been everything. Even though I haven't necessarily seen anyone, all the messages mean everything, and I've had my very, very close family around me, which has been very helpful. So yeah. Anyway, enough about me. Let's work with these beautiful cards, see what the angel feathers have to say in regards to the week ahead as we roll forward into Sagittarius season. Let's feel good. Let's know that things are better. Let's know that things are happy. Let's know that we're healing and we are moving forward. Let's all open our minds and our hearts. Take a big deep breath. Thank you very much. As I've said a couple of times, I'm letting my hair do its own thing naturally for the first time in, I don't know, 20 years, 25 years. So yeah, it's nice. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's yeah, there really aren't any words, and it's very much our thing. It's his and our thing that we are very much awake to. But now we can move forward. Now it's dealt with. Now we know how to make things better. Onwards, forwards. Let's do the thing, right? Let's not dwell on the past. There is no point. Let us learn from it. Let us move forward and let us do better, right? All right, nearly there. So today is Sunday the 21st. We are officially in the waning moon period. Last day of Scorpio season. Tomorrow Sagittarius season begins. I'm going to be pulling one card for each day of the week for the collective, pairing those with crystals. And I will, of course, be pulling our overview card, our final overview of the week. What's the theme? What's going on? Let us see what the angel feathers have to say. Let us all take a deep breath. Our first card, our card of today, Sunday, the 21st of November, is... It is the orange angel feather, and choose to feel good, right? What did I just say? We choose to feel good. We choose to feel positive. We are working with pure sacral deliciousness. Let's think about warmth. Let's think about positivity. Let's think about family, intimacy, sensuality, pleasures. Do things that are creative, that are fun, that are enjoyable. Spend time with those that make you feel light and positive and happy. Choose to feel good, even when there are things out there that aren't good, that are frustrating, that are negative and fearful, or whatever, lower, fearful, crappy, whatever it is. Don't buy into it. Don't let yourself get caught up in it. Don't allow yourself to buy into others' negativities. You feel good about what you're doing, about your life, where you're going, choices you're making. Feel good about little things. Do little things like watch a movie, play games, go outside, walk along the beach. It's simple little things that help us to feel good, help us to feel positive. And it's those things that we should be focusing on today. It's Sunday, right? And we're in that transition day. We are moving from Scorpio into Sagittarius. We are moving from what is inherently a more serious energy into something that is a lot more playful. And as someone that has a Scorpio rising and Mars, as well as a Sagittarius stellium, I understand both energies, I think, pretty well. And sometimes the tendency to focus on the negative, the serious, the does take over. And I have to remind myself, no, let's focus on the good. Let's focus on the fun. Let's focus on the happy. So think about carnelian, think about orange calcite, think about sunstone, think about golden Gila quartz, think about crocowhite, if you happen to have any. Think about trying not to eat bits of cat hair that float into your mouth. Anything that you have that's orange, right behind me, there on the wall. that orange energy. Any crystals that you have, work with them. Work with the sunrise and sunset. Obviously, it's probably a bit late to work with the sunrise, but work with the sunset this evening and really feel that warmth, that positivity that comes with it. Oh, wow, that's amazing, Jenny. I am, honestly, this is one of my favorite decks and has been for a decade. The whole time I've been working in like this. I adore this deck. So pass on my love and gratitude for the creation of them. And choose to feel good. It's simple. Eat orange foods, eat orange, carrot, turmeric, sweet potato, little things like that will feed the warmth inside. But yeah, orange crystals, citrine. Nice and easy. Don't overcomplicate it. Just feel good. Don't think. Don't be logical. Don't analyze. Just feel good. Just do. Literally just do. Don't think. You'll feel a lot better. Right. All right, we're going to keep moving. Oh, Imperial Topaz. That is almost one of the rudest things I could have ever done, is forget Imperial Topaz for orange. Orchid Calcite. Beautiful. Yeah, go with those beautiful orange vibes and we'll all feel good today. We'll all feel good today. All right, we're going to roll forward tomorrow, Monday the 22nd, officially into Sagittarius season. It is time. It is time to play. It is time to adventure. It is time to experience. Sagittarians learn through experience. We are the sign of FOMO. We always want to be a part of things. We don't like to miss out. It can be very frustrating for us. So this is a time to be doing and experiencing and spending time with people. That sort of stuff is very much the vibe as we're moving forward. All right, so tomorrow, Monday the 22nd, our card of the day is the pink angel feather. Love is in the air. Oh my God, how good is this? We are loving this. I knew that I needed to work with these cards today. Love is in the air. It's all about that pink energy. It's all about working from the heart, working from compassion, working from love, feeling that love within yourself and for yourself and radiating it to everyone, sharing it to the world around you. Think about simple, loving things that you can do for yourself. Think about loving ways that you can act and behave and choose to be instead of other ways. We are rolling on from feeling good. As we feel good, we open our heart more. We are able to feel in all ways and means, and we feel from our gut and we feel from our heart. These are the two places that we feel the most, and this is all about feeling. Sagittarius isn't really a sign of logic. We are a sign of lateral energy. We are a sign of thinking outside of the box. We are a sign of learning through doing. We are a sign of really big-heartedness. So it's a really important time to work with that for yourself, firstly and foremostly, and then to radiate that outwards. Don't get caught up in the negativity of the festive season that can come along, because the negativity of the sign of Sagittarius is excess, right? And the negativity of excess is kind of the crux of frustration of Christmas and the festive season. So really take time to just work from a loving place, from a good place, from a happy place. Don't get caught up in the mess. Think pink, think rose quartz, think pink tourmaline, obviously think rhodochrosite and rhodonite. Think about phthalite. It's a really great one for positive, pleasurable energy. Think about strawberry quartz. Think about morganite, mangano calcite, cobalto calcite, rose calcite, Aphrodite calcite, all the beautiful pink calcites that exist. There's a multitude. Kunzite, my gosh, all of those beautiful pink energies is what we want to work with tomorrow. Think about loving yourself firstly, and then allowing that love to radiate outwards. I think will be good. And I'll read you the little blurbs that came in. So yesterday, or for today, it says, the angels ask that you let go of old emotions and emotional pain from the past. When they are released, joy will warm your heart. So that's for today, the little message on the card. The card for tomorrow. The romance angels are here to inform you that there is an interesting development about to take place in your love life. Now, I feel like this is much less literal. I think this is much more about just feeling that loving energy within yourself. It can just be feeling more loving in your own life, from your children, from your friends and family, from your partner, and developing a more loving way of being there. But if you are single, keep your eyes out. There could be something around. And hey, again, Sagittarius likes to experience, so why not? We're going to keep rolling forward with this beautiful energy of these angel feathers. We're going to roll on to Tuesday, the 23rd of December. We have the peach angel feathers. Beautiful. Yes, no worries. Hello, how are you? The peach angel feather secret desire. The angels are aware of your innermost desires and dreams. Hand them over for safekeeping. I love peach. Peach, for me, connects the heart and the sacral together, mixed with a bit of crown energy. So we are literally combining the energies of the last 2 days and rolling into Tuesday and really combining them together, really blending them up and sharing that positive warmth within yourself. And again, it's radiating outwards, it's sharing to others. Allow yourself to really feel hopeful, really feel like things are possible, really feel like there is a reason to have faith and trust, and that things will be better, and what you want, what you need in your life will come to fruition. Sagittarius is known as the lucky sign. We work with luck. It's how we roll. It's the sign of pushing luck and of really going, I'm just going to do this thing and it will work out. It'll be fine. This is very much, it'll be fine. What I want, what I need, what I desire, what I'm hoping for, it'll all be okay. I just need to let the universe figure out the how, what, when, where, and why. Does that make sense? And again, just do. Work, experience, feel. Don't overanalyze and over-logicalize your life and what you're doing and what's in front of you. Plan to a point. Obviously, there are some things that we need to do. Pay rent, pay our mortgage, feed ourselves, the important things. Like, do the important things, make sure they're organized. But then the big stuff, the harder stuff, the more challenging things, the bigger dreams. I need help creating them, manifesting them. Universe, please help me. As I continue to, we're in the waning moon, we're continuing to let go of all of this heaviness that came from the last however long. We're letting all of that go. We're releasing that. We're feeling more at peace, more positive, energetically. We're allowing ourselves to feel more hopeful again. Like the tide is rolling out. The big tsunami that came is now subsiding. We're allowed to feel positive and feel good again. We're allowed to start feeling hopeful. We're allowed to start planning for the future again with some sort of certainty, with some realm of, okay, things aren't going to get shaken up too much. Like, there are still lots of areas of uncertainty, lots that are still up in the air, but it feels like there is a bit more groundedness, a bit more positivity as we're moving forward. So really try and tap into that, trusting that things are moving forward. And if you overthink it, you'll take yourself off stream. Really allow yourself to give over what you want. As far as peach goes, we have peach selenite, peach moonstone. You can work with morganite. Morganite is a beautiful one that really taps into peachy tones as well. There's peach aventurine. Eat peaches if you can. Anything else? There's not heaps, but if you can't find anything that you have that is peachy, work with orange and pink together and it will be a good thing for you. I love it. This is good. And this is very much like, I feel like it's resonating with my Sagittarian side very much. It's like, yeah, this is how I feel good when I do, and I trust, and I let the universe sort of work things out, and I'm busy and I'm occupied just doing stuff, and knowing that I can make decisions along the way. I know that the universe just works out. Does that make sense? Like if I have too much time to think, generally I fuck myself over. But if we have time to just, or no time, and just it happens, then success happens. That's just me. And in Sagittarius season, it's kind of how we want to work. All right. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, we're rolling forward. Wednesday, the 24th of November. Our card of the day is Courage and Faith. The mauve angel feather. Like, what did I just say? What did I just talk about? This is amazing. The angels are present and call upon you to be courageous. Draw on and trust in your deep faith, spiritual beliefs, and angels to assist you at this time. Again, logic isn't really going to help you. Faith, trust, hope, belief. That is how you're going to get forward. That's how you're going to figure things out, because the universe is at play here. The universe is heavily involved. The universe is fiddling, and we need to let the universe fiddle and do our thing. So think, really, this is tapping into that crown energy, that mauve crown, very, 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 very tapped together. Think about being a little bit more detached from your human self, a little bit more, what's the big picture here? How can I release all of that stress and worry, give it over, so I can just feel good, I can feel positive, I can feel hopeful, right? And we are doing that this week. We start by feeling good, feeling the love, asking for our secret desires to be manifest, and then we have to hold faith and courage in that. You can't give it over and then go, why hasn't it happened yet, the day after, right? You have to be continually, as it comes in, you let it go. As it comes in, you let it go. You have to reinforce the faith and belief within yourself. It only comes from yourself. It doesn't come from anyone else, unfortunately. But if you ask for the help so that you do feel it, it will come for you. Does that make sense? It's very much, if you don't ask, you don't receive. And so you must ask for this help and faith, to hold faith. But then once you are sort of shown hold faith, then you have to hold faith. Does that make sense? This is a time to ask for your spirit guides, ask for those that you know that has passed over, ask for your angels, everyone that you know that works with you, and then the rest. I like to use the broadcast term of angels, guides, and loved ones, universe, and whoever is watching out for me for my highest good. I ask of you this. It's pretty simple, but just be specific about that. And it gets everyone involved that needs to be involved, because you don't know if there's a great great uncle, if there's a waiting spirit guide, if there is someone that you haven't tapped into yet, that you haven't given permission to help. They're sitting there waiting, asking, like, come on, give me that permission so I can get involved, right? This is the human experience. We have to have free will. We have to ask for that aid. So I ask of you, as we continue to wane and let go of the tension of the past, continue to ask for a bit of help. Ask for very specific signs. Ask for a song. Ask for a specific thing to see. Yesterday or the day before, I was listening to some music, and the modern song Faith that has Dolly Parton singing on it came on, and it was like, yeah, okay, very well played. I will have faith. It will be okay. And it takes courage to have faith when you don't know the outcome, when you don't know how things are going to happen, when you are isolated and alone. But you have it within you. You can always do what's placed in front of you. Don't ever think that you can't. If it was easy, everyone would do it, right? I want you to think about amethyst. I want you to think about Super 7, the super quartzes, Brandberg. I want you to think about lepidolite. Try and lithium quartz feels good. Angel Aura Quartz feels nice. Charawhite feels really good. All of those purples, soft purples. Veracruz Amethyst especially feels really nice. Brandbergs as well are screaming loudly. Screaming very loudly. Ametrine, lovely. Yep, lovely, because that will sort of blend the mind and the will together. That would be a good one, actually. Good call. Hello, how you doing? So yeah, try and think about that mauve colour. When we get to Wednesday, think about opening the mind up. Think about being a bit more detached from your human self, if that makes sense. All right, we're going to keep rolling forward. Thursday, which is the 25th of November. Yeah, so just before I roll on, for those on Facebook that didn't see this question, someone asked what's the difference between normal amethyst and Veracruz amethyst. So Veracruz amethyst, oh, do I have a piece handy? Oh. Now, where did I put it? Where did I put it? It's only small, and I can't remember where I left it since I've moved. Oh, it should be here. Here we go. So this is Veracruz Amethyst. It is very soft purple. It is, the crystals are usually quite petite. Thank you very much. We love that 25th birthday. Veracruz, you can see there, the soft purple. It comes from one place, Veracruz in Mexico. It vibrates softer than your regular amethyst. It vibrates in a way that is more tranquil, more peaceful. It is less focused on like tapping into your deep psychic energy and opening it up and all of that sort of stuff. Veracruz is really about bringing serenity and peace of mind and calmness, especially through stress and anxiety and all of that sort of stuff. Does that make sense? So that's your Veracruz Amethyst. This is generally a lot more expensive for a piece. I don't know, this is sort of somewhere between 50 and $100 just for that. But yeah, very gentle, very soft and loving. And this one is in hydro. It has a little bubble in it as well, which is quite cool. So yes, I do digress, but hopefully that helps you. If you ever see or hear about Veracruz Amethyst, that's what it's all about. Veracruz coast is the coast also that the conquistadors landed on before taking over Tenochtitlan in Mexico in the 1400s or whenever it was. Good, no worries. It's one of those very specific, so that's a locale-based crystal that only comes from one place in the world. There is like soft, tranquil amethyst, but that one very specifically just vibrates differently. All right, so we're going to keep moving forward. Our next card is for Thursday. Thursday is the 25th of November. Our card of the day is... We love a crystal digression, right? Oh, come on, look at these colors. We have the magenta angel feather, the essence of the entrepreneur. We love that word, right? It says, the angels have witnessed your business flair, dedicated work ethic. They believe that you could aspire to be quite an entrepreneur if you choose to follow this path. That's a big if, but it's not just about being an entrepreneur. When we think about magenta, when we think about this color, we are thinking about really going, I trust who I am. I feel good about it. Like this bright pink color for me is very rhodonite, like very rhodonite. And rhodonite is the hidden talents, hidden abilities. I'm fucking amazing and I'm not going to hide it. When I think magenta, when I think fuchsia, when I think these bright pink, really vivid colors, it thinks to me of feeling passionate and vivid and excited. So this is really being excited about your life and the choices that you're making and where you're going. And whether it be work, home, life, spirituality, feeling good about it and where it's going and how it's expanding. If you do work for yourself, if you do happen to be an entrepreneur, if you are expanding and growing and thinking of doing this, tap in and trust it. Don't overthink it, but tap into your abilities, tap into what you're good at, tap into what makes you you, and bring that into every situation. Not just about work, not just about being an entrepreneur, but just into every situation. If you can always bring the essence of you, you will always feel positive, you will always feel successful, you will always feel like you're doing the thing, right? And you always want to do the thing, especially in Sagittarius season. It's all about doing the thing. It's all about being hashtag unfuckwithable, right? This is very, I feel great. I feel good. I look good. I feel good. I'm good at what I do. I have something to offer. The world wants what I have to offer, and that's awesome. So definitely think about rhodonite. Think about thulite again. Think about cobalt and calcite. I would actually recommend a bit of strawberry quartz, anything that taps into that fuchsia color. There's not a lot of it, but probably ruby as well. Good ruby energy feels good. No worries, I will share it back so you can watch it on later. So yeah, think about that sort of color. Really pink sapphire and pink tourmaline can actually hold that color and energy too. But yeah, rhodonite is arguably the one that would probably tap into that the best. All right, we're going to keep rolling forward. Complete this week. We're going into Friday, which is the 26th of November. Our card of the day is... Ooh, we like this. Complete change in color energy, but a great reinforcement. The blue, it is the royal blue angel feather, and it says chosen path found. It's right there in front of you. Keep walking forward. It says the angels would like to reassure you that you have definitely found your chosen path. Congratulations, and you're on the right track. This is where logic and your mind goes, yes, correct, very good. It's all in front of you. Do what you need to do. So by feeling our way through the first part of the week or most of the week, by the end of the week, we're feeling a lot more confident in where we're going, a lot more reassured. Our mind has sort of caught up to our feelings, which is great. So really let your mind kind of almost take a back seat during the week. And by the weekend, Friday, the weekend, we'll start to feel, okay, I'm feeling a lot more calm and good about things, a lot more clear. I'm feeling like I can see, and my mind, my human self feels good about things again. Does that make sense? It's like the human logical mind that needs to know. It catches up. This is very... it's very unbothered. It's very self-assured. It's very... it's giving me sapphire. It's giving me lapis lazuli. It's giving us very like, yeah, okay, I know. I've got this. It's there. It's in front of me. I can feel it. I can see it. And it makes sense. It makes sense. And that's important. It's always important for it to make sense to us. And if it doesn't make sense to us, we can kind of lose faith and trust and blah, 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 blah. But by feeling our way through, finding courage and faith, feeling good about ourselves and what we're doing, we can then see clearly where we're going. But it's not about seeing where we're going and then going there. It's about going forward and then seeing clearly where we need to go from there. Does that make sense? It's like we need to embrace the fact that we don't ever know all of the answers. We don't ever know all of the pieces. But if we can have most of the puzzle together, it'll all piece itself. The last ones will figure themselves out, right? But yeah, very much lapis, sapphire, azurite, shadokite, blue kyanite feels beautiful, tanzanite, yeah, all of that good blue energy. Good, strong, clear blue energy. Blue apatite. Yes, please. Yeah. If it's blue dubba dee dubba die, you want to use it for Friday. And I love the royal blue as well. It's like I'm standing up, I know where I'm going, and I'm going forward. All right. Our final card of the week, our Saturday card, which is, I think, the 27th. Oh, beautiful. It's the Aqua angel feather. You have healing hands. Hello, everyone out there. The angels acknowledge that you have unique healing talents and abilities. Your magical prowess is required in service. Whatever it is that you're here to do is perfect and is exactly what it's meant to be. It's that simple. It doesn't matter if it is a work that is healing. It doesn't matter if it's IT or if it's something that's not healing based or spiritual. If it's your purpose and if it brings you happiness and if it helps people in some way, shape or form, perfect. That is what you are that is what you are here to do. That is what you are destined for. That is your healing ability. It could be that your healing ability is being there as a really great friend. It could be that your healing ability is changing the patterns of your parents, of those that came before you, so that your children can have a better time that come after you. It can be that you are healing yourself and your own trauma. It doesn't have to be for money. It doesn't have to be for a job. It doesn't have to be for others. Your healing hands, your healing ability is for you in your life. How does it make sense to you? It blends the heart and the throat. So it's really your communicating your heart's desire, your heart's wish, your heart's truth. It really is that energy. So think about Amazonite, turquoise, chrysocolla, this blue opal, blue-green opal, quantum quattro, varicite, aquamarine that has that sort of greeny tinge as well. Yeah, and that's it. We're all here to do our own thing. You have to figure out what it is that you're good at, what it is that you like, and where it fits. And if you don't know, you ask the universe to help show you the way forward. And again, it doesn't have to be like, I'm a healer, look at me healing people. It can be psychological. It can be a counselor. It can be being a nurse or something like that. Like, there are so many different ways that we are able to heal. It could be through childcare. It could be through being a teacher. Like, don't think about it so literally. Sagittarius time, think laterally. And of course, aquamarine, as I said, turquoise, chrysocolla, amazonite, all of that deliciousness that sits in aqua coloring, aqua aura quartz, and really give yourself that space to, what's my place in the world? All right, our last card, our overview of the week as we roll into Sagittarius season, but we're also waning in the moon, so we're still letting this go, letting stuff go, I should say. Our overview for the whole week is, oh, how delicious, the fawn. Oh, the fawn angel feather and difficulties resolved. How nice is that? The angels are present to inform you that a particularly difficult period in your life is coming to an end. Thank fuck for that. Just quietly, right? It's great. And it makes sense with the week and what it's showing us. It's really, let yourself feel good. Let yourself feel love. Let yourself feel hope, and know that the future is opening up in front of you, that you have a purpose, that there is things, and we are able to... the worst is behind us. And whatever's in front of us will be better. And this makes sense as well, like, especially the transition of energy moving forward in a week. I think either Neptune or Uranus, I can't remember which one of it, but either Neptune or Uranus comes out of retrograde. So we have another planet that is finishing its retrograde, I think on the 3rd of December or something like that. So it's very, very soon that we're going to have this new shift, another shift and relief of positive energy and another transformation. And I think it hits around the new moon, which is a really great piece of timing by the universe. It's like there will be this positive energetic shift and we'll continue to feel it. Know that there are still things that need to be dealt with. Like, difficulties are resolved, the worst is behind, but it doesn't mean that there isn't still a mess to clean up. You may need to get out the broom, you may need to get out the sponge and the mop. We may need to do a bit of tidying up and cleaning up the debris, but at least the worst is behind. Does that make sense? So don't be afraid of getting your hands a little dirty, and continuing to let go this week. If something comes up and if you get a bit emotional, allow yourself to continue to release, because we're in the waning moon, we're allowed to. You need to develop that trust within yourself that it's all good. The universe is saying it's going to be okay. Let yourself trust that, okay? It is the 3rd. Perfect. So it's the new moon as well. It's a great day. It's going to be a great one. So that'll be the next week's reading. We'll go into that. Perfect timing. One of the things that has happened this week is our frangipanis have started to bloom. And it's like, that is one of those things that just, it doesn't matter what's going on, it helps me to feel better. And it's one of those signs. I've got them tattooed on me, connecting to my grandmother. It's important. It's one of those things that's like, okay, I feel that sense of relief as well. It's like the universe has shown me that they took a little longer to bloom this year. In previous years, my frangipanis have generally bloomed earlier, but it took a bit longer. So it was like, they were holding out. Things were still a bit tense for a while, but now we are in a place of relief. So fawn, think about smoky quartz, think about petrified wood, think about dravite, which is brown tourmaline. Think about nice brown earthy agate, just nice brown earthy crystals that are going to get you happily grounded and centered and patient, and it'll be a nice background energy to like the feeling, to give you that. I would say smoky quartz, brown tourmaline, petrified wood, any of those 3, all really good this week to continue to keep you centered and grounded, and good brown, earthy, natural agate, giving you that centeredness, that groundedness, that I feel good, I feel okay, the world is okay, and then you can tap into the other energies as a part of it. I hope that makes sense. Thank you. I hope that's helpful for everyone for the week ahead. I hope we are feeling all right, feeling okay, and feeling ready to take on the new energy of Sagittarius season, really bringing that Saggy energy into your being. See where Sagittarius sits in your astrology, where it sits in your house, if you have any signs or planets, and it will help to tap into that as well. But yeah, let yourself feel good this week. Let yourself feel, and let yourself not have to think too much. You'll be able to think about what you need to. You'll be able to deal with whatever comes at you with what you already know. Don't feel like you need to know more. Don't feel like you need to be more smart. You're smart enough. You're very intelligent. Trust yourself. I hope that helps. So being a Sag moon means that your emotional side is very Sagittarian. So you will feel in a way that is quite passionate. You'll feel there is a side of you that is very connected to wanting to experience things and wanting to connect to the hows and the whys of the world, and stepping away from needing to be a part of everything as a Sagittarius moon, and stepping into your rising is what you will be moving forward into, if that makes sense. You're welcome. Thank you very much for coming along and joining in. As always, I'm Kyle the Crystalline Mage. I have a couple of spaces still left for readings for the rest of the year, but not many. I will be opening up my spaces for the Christmas market at Crystal and Stone. I'll be doing 10 minutes reading there in a couple of weeks, and I have my Oracle Cards workshop this Friday, so if you'd like to come along, feel free. Crystal and Stone and Botanical is where my events usually are. Take it easy, take care of yourself. Namaste, stay safe and stay sane, and lots of love. Bye everyone. Have a great rest of your day.